Welcome to our second Randocast.
Yeah, this time we're going to be talking about Voltron, Legendary Defender, the reboot series on Netflix. Now, if you're like me and you grew up watching Voltron, Defender of the Universe, then you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Voltron, this is some good stuff. They rebooted this last year and they came out with season 1, which we watched. And I might have fallen asleep for a few of the episodes. But anyway, I really found it quite enjoyable. It's a great throwback to my childhood, but updated to a more adult audience. So basically, if you watched it in your younger years and you're now rewatching it as an adult, it's something you might enjoy, which is what I found. And now we got season 2. We just got finished watching episode 1 through 5. And it's amazing. The last season left off on a cliffhanger where basically they attacked the major strong point of the bad guys and they were about to get annihilated, but they got a slim chance to escape. They escaped, and then that was it. That was the end of the show. So now...
Well, what happened was they were in a wormhole, and then they all exited the wormhole at different points. So the start of the second season was them having to find each other, which was done very easily, actually.
Yeah, they all got split up, and so each one of the lions got a different story for how they managed to get back together with the rest of the crew. They all had their own little adventure.
Well, Pidge and Lance had the same story. They ended up in the same place. Underwater?
No. Pidge...
Oh, no. Sorry. Lance and Hunk.
Lance and Hunk.
I just remember it was two stupid names. Sorry.
No, yeah. So Lance and Hunk ended up underwater. Pidge actually ended up in like the space junkyard where she got to build this huge homing beacon with like a bunch of little furry creatures reminiscent of the original Star Trek. What are they called? Furbies? Tribbles, right? Yeah. Yeah, so Pidge and a bunch of tribbles built a homing beacon and got rescued by the castle. It was pretty cool. It was cool. Honestly, so Shiro and I guess, was it Lance or Keith? Honestly, what's the difference between Lance and Keith?
Lance is the really arrogant one that's really full of himself, and he's the blue lion. And Keith is the red lion. He's sort of like good at swordsmanship.
Oh, so Keith is like the leader dude.
Well, Shiro's the leader.
Right, but Shiro's like the old leader.
Right, Keith is the younger leader.
Right. And Lance is really jealous of Keith. And...
Well, Keith is better. He did better in school.
Right.
He's also voiced by Glenn from The Walking Dead.
There you go. So we just got finished watching the first 5 episodes, and this is where it all comes together. So basically, we find out after they all rejoin each other that the reason they were able to escape from attacking the central command point of the Gaura Empire is because there's actually resistance within the Gaura that are fighting them. These guys are called the Blade of Marmara, I believe, and they're Gaura that are fighting against the
Emperor
evil
Zarkon.
Zarkon. They're fighting against Zarkon, and obviously the princess doesn't want to trust them, but Shiro understands that they're actually the reason he was able to escape, and he trusts them. And
well, we skipped a lot of backstory that we don't feel like giving because this is a Randocast.
Yeah, no, we're assuming you watched season 1 because you're into the retro stuff and you love the Voltron like I do, and therefore you're already following us. If you don't, rewatch season 1 of Voltron Legendary Defender and catch up on this.
So I don't have the emotional attachment that Surge does, but I guess it's a kind of fun show to watch. I watched Mechs, I watched the Gundams, so
right.
I don't know.
And so the first time we see Voltron reformed in the second season comes when they're rescuing the engineer city, where the engineers learn that in order to survive, they have to actually come back to nature and learn the nature ways of living and merge that with their engineering. And they actually end up overcoming the Gara Empire by learning how to center the stress signal using spores, which is a biological
They formed Voltron
technology.
before that.
No, that was the first episode.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry. What?
You're wrong.
I'm pretty sure I'm right. They formed Voltron for the first time.
No, they don't.
During the...
So Surge is wrong, but that's okay.
So which episode do they form Voltron
They
first?
formed it... Episode 4. Or episode 3. Right? Because... Yeah, when they meet the Sword of Mamora guy. They form Voltron to fight that big robot thing.
Oh, okay. You're right.
I know. Luckily, there's no editing in this, so...
Yeah, okay. So anyway, so they form Voltron to fight the big robot guy when they, find the Sword of Marmora persons. But what I really meant was...
Blade of Mamora, sorry.
Yeah. Now I've been really derailed. Thanks, Anna.
Fact-checking. It's important. I know we live in a world of alternative facts, but whatever.
Okay, anyway, look. The main point is, when they find the Sword of Marmora people, they're warned that before you join up with us, you have to figure out why you're being tracked by Zarkon, because no matter where they go, in Season 2, Zarkon is soon to follow. And this is a big problem. They have the coordinates to the Blade of Marmora headquarters, and they can join up. If Voltron joins up with the Blade of Marmora headquarters, they can defeat Zarkon, but not if Zarkon follows them. Therefore, they need to lose Zarkon first, then join up, then join forces, and then form a plan for a counterattack. And as of episode 5, which is how far we watched, they have not figured out how Zarkon is tracking them, and Zarkon is still tracking them. In fact, episode 5, the entire episode revolves around them being hounded by Zarkon's mothership. They're being pounded by his fighter ships. They can hardly escape. They, by the skin of their teeth, managed to get out from certain doom, and they still don't know how he's able to track them. So, I gotta say, I'm looking forward to watching the rest of Series 2 of Voltron, Legendary Defender. Great reboot by Netflix. What do you think, Anna?
Some episodes are very predictable.
Whatever. I like it. Great throwback to my childhood, watching Voltron back in the day.
Yeah, it's one of those weird, rare things that we're throwing back for you.
Yeah, RetReads for me. This is Voltron. Every day coming back from school, I turn on the TV. There's Voltron. There's Transformers. That was my childhood.
You see, that's the previous few years. That's a little early for my age. Sorry.
All right. Well, on that note, I hope you guys join us back for our next Randocast. We might review Voltron. We might do some more of
Pretender.
We might do some other thing. You never know. That's why it's called Randocast.
Rando.
Woo!
Bye-bye.